much and appreciate your efforts. I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for subscribing to this channel. I want to thank you for referring this channel to other people to subscribe and watch what we are trying to do. Our efforts towards developing the livestock sector in the world are still going on, and we say that we are going to try and do our best as far as giving you information is concerned. We are going to give you as much information as we can in regards to feeding, in regards to management of the livestock sector. So I thank you so much, our viewers in America, our viewers in the United States of Arab Emirates, our viewers in Ghana, our viewers in Kenya, our viewers in Uganda, of course. So today there is something very important happening. So this is bracharia mulato. This bracharia mulato is one of the many bracharia species, or the Kong signal grass species. We have lots of them, but today we are going to focus on bracharia and why are we harvesting it today. So this is bracharia mulato. We are taking it somewhere on another farm. Actually, we are harvesting it here. We are taking it on my farm where we are going to plant it. We're going to make a very good paddock using bracharia mulato, using bracharia lusiensis and Crolis guyana. So many of you have been asking a lot about mulato and about how to plant it, about the splits, about how is it propagated, all that. Mulato is one of the grasses that have high crude protein content, high energy, high palatability, or it is sweet for the animals, and very high digestibility. So when you touch mulato specifically, the leaves are hairy. You can come close and show them. So you can look at the leaves. You can look at the leaves. They are hairy and spongy. They are spongy in nature. When you touch it, you'll hear a sponge-like feeling. So they are spongy in nature and they are hairy. That's a very good way of differentiating between bracharia mulato 2 and other bracharia species. So it makes very good hay. When it is planted alone, it does not make very good paddock. It's not very good for feeding, for allowing the animals to go in and feed. It's very good with hair production. It will produce very high hair production. So you see, now I am going to show you on how we propagate it and how we use these splits to plant. So now these splits have been prepared for planting somewhere on my farm. It could be another farm. So what happens is these are splits. So when you reach, you will pour water so that this area is very soft, because when it is soft, it will help you on how you can easily separate the splits. So normally this is what is going to happen. We are going to, of course, make another video to show you how planting is done specifically, but you are going to separate the splits like this. So this is what you're going to plant. You will again separate like this. This is what you're going to plant. So you see, it has its soil and it has its leaves. This one and all the roots. So once you plant these, definitely they are just going to catch up. You'll ask me, Brian, why are you not cutting the tops? Because we assume this is going to remain a plant, and this plant will have the feeds. The leaves are important for this plant to keep growing wherever it goes, because you see there are these ones which are coming out. There are these ones. So once you plant them and you give them a chance to remain with the leaves to make chlorophyll, then definitely you're giving it a chance to just thrive when you put it in the garden. So this is how the splits are separated. So people have been saying, how do we plant it? You separate like this. So there are birds coming. There are so many of them. So you plant, they will just sprout. They will just come. People use seeds, some don't germinate. I stopped using seeds a long time ago. The leaves are there, the buds are there already. So this is it. So you come, I'm going now to show you bracharia lusiensis, how it is. How it is. You uproot. Jangu kule wana. Kale kula nga wali. Okay, so this is another bracharia species. This is the lusiensis, but it's very good for paddocking. It will withstand a lot of grazing, and you can see, you are seeing how the other one we are looking for. These ones tend to grow large and go on ground, which will make the paddocks very good. So what are we trying to do now? I am going to add this. I will add it with the mulatto you saw. After adding it with the mulatto, I am going to add there some Croix Guyana seeds, and I will put centrosema. That is unbeatable paddock. That's a paddock that will stand grazing. That's a paddock that will have a lot of high nutrients, that if you let animals feed in such a paddock, then you're talking about money. You're talking about a very good paddock. You're talking about the milk. You're talking about increment in weight. So the same way that we are separating, if it is big, then you might use a panga to cut something and remove some of the soil, but you have to pour a lot of water, so that it is much. It reduces the hardness, so it becomes easier for you to separate. Otherwise, you are going to pull only the stalks, the sprit without soil, without its buds. So I'm using my hands, but if I had a panga, I was going to cut using a panga. So this one is quite hard, but I'm trying to show you. So this is what we're going to plant. This is something we're going to plant. We are going to mix them with the other one, the bracharia mulato I showed you. Then we shall just come and broadcast the seeds of Croix Guyana, and then after that, so the thing is the same. The way we are cutting the other one is the way we are going to do this. So I want to thank you so much for watching. Those that have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to the channel. Please refer other people to come and subscribe. Thank you very much. I appreciate what you